going and good in the house, back with another bang on video. But ladies and gentlemen, biggest news for you guys. You know Arsenal are definitely going to sign a new midfielder. Stay tuned to the video till the end, and you'll get to know the reality of the latest transfer news at Arsenal. Also, did you know that Cristiano Ronaldo has recorded 2 assists across all competitions this season? Bukayo Saka has recorded 3 assists across all competitions in the last 8 days. Unfreaking believable. This youngster is running havoc. I mean, unbelievable. Well, Alex Iwobi was substituted on the Emirates return after his transfer to Everton, and Arsenal fans really applauded him. Even Arsenal official actually posted this: a standing ovation from the home fans for Alex Iwobi, who makes way for Bernard with half an hour remaining. Good to see you back at the Emirates. Absolutely unbelievable. Well, Thierry Henry reveals his Arsenal dream and why he gets tired watching Liverpool. And he says, I do dream of managing Arsenal, but I also dream of running up the court and doing a slam dunk. It doesn't mean it'll happen, but yes, I want to manage Arsenal until the day I die. It was already difficult before Arsene left. It was already difficult. I have learned by coming onto this side of things, coaching. There are things that I heard that you might hear something from someone you know or I know, and or we might know things, but we don't actually know anything. Certainly not enough to speak about it. Since then, I have decided it's best not to get involved in these sort of things. Let's see. Gary Neville blasts Everton in extraordinary Twitter rant to a supporter after Arsenal's win. Well, somebody said that I think he's just a negative person. Just think every day he must wake up every day and think I'm a multi-millionaire. What can I moan about today? Kevin, the bloke's just a moanamite. And Gary Neville responded to this. He said, I mean, you haven't won at Arsenal for 24 years. You are crap in big matches, and I actually don't want you to be. The team shrink in nearly every big game I see, and you ask me to talk you up? Oh, Gary Neville got no chill. Brilliant reply. But moving on, well, Matteo Guendouzi and Mikel Arteta had a bigger fight before going to Dubai. Did you know this? Unfreaking believable. We know that the Frenchman was dropped from the Arsenal squad at Price Newcastle last week after clashing with the manager, and it looks like Guendouzi has actually appeared back. But David Ornstein actually reports that the 20-year-old had to be reprimanded for a second altercation. Wow. I mean, this incident happened before the trip to Dubai with Guendouzi rowing with a teammate mid-training session, and Arteta had to pull up both players. And the report also mentions that a third incident, this one during the winter camp, when technical director Edu had to tell off Guendouzi for removing his shirt and waving it around while the squad listened to some local music. Despite the issues, Arsenal have been happy with how Guendouzi has responded, backing Arteta over his decision to raise the standards in the squad, and the Frenchman was trusted to come off the bench against Everton on Sunday as well. So let's see if he's gonna stay in that team, he's gonna be disciplined. Okay, we're not raising monkeys, and we're definitely not raising. I mean, we got to raise some gentlemen. Yeah, you're representing Arsenal. You got to do that. I mean, you just can't. I know you can have fun and whatever you can, but if you do that in front of the gaffer, that means you're not respecting him. And thank God, Mikel Arteta does not allow BS. Thank you. Well, Peter Crouch explains how Dani Ceballos' new role has unlocked Mesut Ozil's potential. He says it was typified by the midfield three, Ceballos, Xhaka, and Ozil. And I just thought they did the dirty work, the two, and they went and let Ozil play. Ozil now seems to be playing with a smile on his face. Here is Ceballos, and he has come from Real Madrid. I think a lot of people thought he would be good on the ball, a typical Arsenal player of recent years. He might not be able to do the dirty side of the game, but proved he can do that today. They linked up very well all day. They played very close to each other, and that this wasn't happening at the start of the season. Shaka again just staying there and letting Ozil play. He was wanting the ball and playing with a smile on his face. He was playing those types of passes that we know he can play. Well, Ian Wright describes Ben Leno in 2 words on his Instagram latest post. He says, the savior, followed by heart emoji. Unbelievable. Yeah, that's true, Unfreaking believable news. And here's the biggest thing that's actually hitting us. Well, Thomas Partey, ladies and gentlemen, is again linked with Arsenal. Arsenal are very serious in their pursuit of Thomas Partey, and important conversations have already taken place between Partey's representatives and Arsenal. It remains to be seen whether this proposal, which is already on the table, will sway Partey's mind. Because the problem is, well, Problem is that the Arsenal have informed Thomas Partey's agent that they would be willing to activate his 50 million euro release clause should he not extend his current deal with Atletico Madrid. And Partey and his representatives are currently negotiating a deal with Atletico Madrid. And he says that Atletico is my home, the club that gave everything where I want to be. My agent is talking to the club about the renovation. I hope everything goes well. But I think if Arsenal are ready to pay 50 million pounds, I don't think so. Thomas Partey should actually think about it. He was wanting a move to Arsenal, yeah, in the summer. Yes, he was. So I think he should go for it. And well, these were the news of the day. I hope you enjoyed whatever came your way. All the views and news and everything about Arsenal comes on this platform every single day, twice. So make sure you subscribe and hit that bell icon because when you do that, you get two videos about Arsenal every single day. I will see you in my next video. Until then, cheers.